안녕하세요. 물 한 잔 먹고 시작해야겠습니다. 오늘 하루 어떻게 잘 지내셨어요? 저도 오늘 잘 지냈는데 하루 종일 컴퓨터를 일을 하다 보니까 그냥 오늘은 하루를 그냥 꽉 하고 싶은 마음이 있었지만 다시 좀 정신 차리고 한 번 더 읊어보려고 나왔습니다. 마침 아들도 지금 전화 영어 중이어서 제가 보내고 여기 제 자리라고 보내고 자신도 공부해야 된다고 했지만 보내고 저는 다시 한번 나왔습니다. 그래서 한번 지난주에 한 2페이지 어떻게 됐는지 보고 오늘 잘 되면 다음 페이지로 이제 넘어갈 준비를 하려고 합니다. 컴퓨터가 없어서 공기계, 집에 이렇게 공기계가 많았을 때 제가 몰랐는데 이게 아주 유용하더라고요. 저도 한번 그래서 써볼 거예요.
It could not happen twice. Do you think so?
Can you find 85?
I can
order one
one
sheet and get $2.50.
Can
Can you borrow the broom?
That's easy.
That's easy. I can order about $2.50. I think that perhaps I can too. But I'm not try not to borrow. First you borrow, then you beg.
Keep
Keep warm, old man, the boy said.
Remember,
Remember, we are in September.
the month
The month with the great fish come,
The old man,
the old man said.
Anyone
Anyone can be a fisherman in May.
I go now
I go now for sardines, the boy said.
When the boy
came back, the old man was asleep in a chair.
and
The sun was down. The boy took the old army blanket off the bed and spread it over the chair and over the old man's shoulder. They are strange shoulders, still powerful although very old, and the neck was still strong too, but the creases did not show it so much when the old man was asleep, his head forward.
His shirt had
It
been patched
so many times it was assailed and patched or faded into many different shades by the sun.
The old
The old
man's
man's head was very old though,
and
and his eyes closed, there was no light in the face.
The
The newspaper was laid across his knees,
and the weight of
weight
his
of his arm held it there in evening breeze.
He was
He was barefooted.
The boy left
him, and when they came back, old man was asleep.
Wake up,
Wake up, old man, the boy said.
and put his hand
The put his hand
over
over old man's knees.
The old man
The old man opened his eyes. For a moment, he was coming back from a long way away.
Then he
He
smiled.
smiled.
What have you
What
got?
have you got?
He
You
asked.
asked. Supper.
Said the boy.
The boy said. We're gonna have supper.
I'm not
very hungry.
Come on
Come on and eat it. You can
not
fish, not eat.
I
I have.
The old
The old
man
man said, getting up and taking the newspaper and folding it.
Then
And he started to fold the blankets.
Keep the
Keep the blanket around you, the boy said.
You'll not
fish without eating while I'm alive. Then live a long time, take care of yourself, the old man said. What are you eating?
Black
Black beans, rice, and fried banana, and
stew.
some stew. 몇 가지죠.
The boy had brought them in a 2-decker.
어때요? 갑자기 하려고 하면은 정신이 부르륵 나가지만 어느 정도 이제 속도감, 제가 속도를 요거 왜 굳이 같은 속도로 하느냐에 대한 그런 질문을 받는데, 제가 영어 원어민들을 만나서 이제 오늘 이렇게 옷도 입었는데 경기를 가거나 선수들을 만날 때 또 그런 협의들을 할 때 가장 문제되는 게 속도감이었어요. 그래서 영어권 선수분들이랑 얘기를 하거나 할 때 굉장히 속도감에 의해서 제대로 알아듣지 못하는 것. 이게 분명히 텍스트로 썼을 때는 알 수 있는 내용이지만 리스닝 할 때 그 속도감을 따라가지 못해서 굉장히 그 의미를 파악하는 데 힘들 때가 많아서 저는 이 원어민들의 보통 속도, 그 속도감을 제가 좀 체득하기를 바라서 이 원어민과 같은 속도로 이야기를 하려고 합니다. 그래서 오늘도 이제 2페이지까지 해봤고요. 제가 한번 처음부터 지금 하는 데까지 숨이 엄청 차겠지만 한번 해볼 겁니다. 자, 다시 한번 제일 처음으로 돌려볼게요. 그러니까 아주 이야기의 가장 처음이죠.
He was an old man who fished alone in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days
without taking a fish. In the first 40 days, the boy was been with him, but after 40 days, without fish, the boy's parents told him the old man was now definitely and finally alone, which is the worst form of unlucky. Then the boy would climb aboard another boat, which caught 3 good fish first week. It made the boy sad to see the old man come each day without skip empty. Always went down to help him carry the cord of line, gaps the harpoon, sailed the boat around the mast. The sail was patched with a flour sack, furled, keep permanent defeat. The old man was thin and gaunt, with deep wrinkles in the back of his neck. The brown blotches on the skin cancer, sunburns, reflection tropic sea were on his cheeks. The blotches ran down the side of his face. His and the deep creases scarred from handling heavy fish on the cord. But none of the scars were fresh. They were so old fish this desert. Everything was about him was old, except his eyes. They were the same color as the sea, but cheerful and undefeated. Santiago, the boy said to the bank when the skiff from the hold up, I could go with you. We can make some money. The old man talked to the boy to fish. The boy loved him. No, the old man said. You're with a lucky boat. Stay with them. But remember how we went every day without fish? We've caught the big ones every day for 3 weeks. I remember, the old man said. I know, though you did not leave me because you doubted. It was Papa made me leave. I'm a boy and I must obey him. I know, the old man said. It's quite a lumber. He hasn't much faith. No, the old man said. But we have, haven't we? Yes, the boy said. Can I offer you a beer on the terrace so we take the stuff home? Why not? The old man said. Between fishermen. They sat on a terrace. Many of the fishermen made fun of the old man. He was not angry. Others of the older fishermen would look at him and were sad. They did not show it. They spoke politely about the current depth of their drift lines and steady good weather and what they had seen. Successful fishermen of that day were ready in and butchered their marine out, carried them laid full length across 2 planks, with 2 men staggering at the end of each plank to the fish house, where they waited ice truck to carry them to Burkina, Havana. Those who caught shark, taking them to shark factory, the other side of a cove, with a hoist and blackened a tackle, livers moved and fins cut off, then hide skins out, flesh cut into strips or for sorting. When these east smells came across the harbor toward the shark factory. Today the wind faint edge of odor, because the wind had backed into the north, at the drop-off and pleasant and sunny and on the terrace. Santiago, the boy said. Yeah, the old man said. He was holding his glass and thinking of many years ago. Can I go out to get sardines for you for tomorrow? No. Go and play baseball. I can still row and regalia with through the net. I would like to go. If I cannot fish with you, I would like to serve in some way. You bought me a beer, you always said. You are already a man. How old when I was first in a boat? 5. And you really nearly killed when I brought the fish in too green and you nearly tore the boat to pieces. Can you remember? I can remember the tail slapping and banging and throat breaking and noise of the clubbing. I can remember you threw me the bow with the red collar lines, feeling horrible to shiver, noise of clubbing and chopping a tree down. The sweet blood smell all over me. Can you remember that? Or did I just tell it to you? I remember everything from when we first went together. The old man looked at him and sunburned, confidence-loving eyes. If you are my boy, I'll take you out and gamble. He said, but you are your mother's and father's and you are the lucky boat. May I get the sardine? I know where can I put 4 baits too. I have a babe left from today. I bought them in the salt in a box. Let me get 4 fresh ones. 1. The old man said. His hoping and confidence had never gone. But now the old freshening and when the breeze arise. 2, the boy said. 2, the old man agreed. You didn't steal them. I would, the boy said, but I bought this. Thank you, the old man said. He was too simple to wonder when he had attained humility. But he knew he had attained it, and he knew he was not disgraceful, and he carried no loss of true pride. Tomorrow is going to be a good day with the current, he said. Where are you going? The boy asked. Far out to come in when the wind shifts. I want to be out when people is light. I'll try to get him to work far out, the boy said. Then if folks something truly big one, we can come to your aid. He doesn't like to work too far. No, the boy said. But I will see something that he cannot see, such as a bird working. Get him to come out after dolphin. Are his eyes that bad? He was almost blind. It is strange, the old man said. See, he never went to toddling. That killed the eyes. But you went toddling for years, so if the mosquito coat, your eyes are good. I am a strange old man. But are you too strong enough for truly big fish? I think so. There are many tricks. Let us take the stuff home, the boy said, so I can cast the net and go after the sardines. To pick the gift from the boat. The old man carried a mess on his shoulder. The boy carried the wood box with the coiled half-braided lines, gas, harpoon shaft. The box of wood based under the stern of a skip along the club which used to subdue the big fish when they brought alongside. No one would steal from the old man, but it was better to take the sail and have it lying home due was bad for them. And they were quite sure no local people steal from him. Old man, Captain Hoffman were needless temptation to live in a boat. They walked the road together in Old Man's shack when he threw the open door. Old man lived in the mast, wrapped sail against the wall. The boy put the box in gear beside it. The mast nearly along at the one room of the shack. Shack was made of tough but shield or royal palm, which was called guano. And it's their bed, table, and chair, and a place of dirt floor to cook with charcoal. On the brown wall, platinum overlapping leaves, sturdy fibers, guano, the picture in colored sacred heart of Jesus, and another version of Cabaret. These are all relics of his wife. Once there had been tinted photograph of his wife on the wall, but he taken down because it made him too lonely to see it. It was on the shelf on the corner under his shirt. What do you have to eat? The boy asked. A pot of yellow rice with a fish. Do you want some? No, I will eat it home. Do you want me to make the fire? No, I will make it later on. Or I make it the rice cold. May I take the castanet? Of course. There was no castanet. The boy knew remember when they have sold it. They went through the fiction every day. There was no pot of yellow rice and fish. Boy knew it is too. 85, a lucky number, the old man said. How do you like to see me bring one in dressed out over 1,000 pounds? I get the castanet go for sardines. Sit in the sun and yesterday's papers. We read the baseball. The boy did not know whether yesterday's papers was a picture too, but the old man brought it out from under the bed. Perico gave it to me, but he explained. I'll be back when I have sardines. I will keep yours and mine together on the ice. We can share them in the morning. When I come back, you can tell me about the baseball. The Yankees cannot lose. But I fear the Indians of Cleveland. Have faith in Yankees, my son. Think of a great DiMaggio. I fear both the Tiger of Detroit and the Indians of Cleveland. Be careful, you will appear in Cincinnati and the White Sox of Chicago. You study it and tell me when I come back. Do you think you should buy the terminal lottery of 85? Tomorrow is 85th day. We can't do that, the boy said. But what about the 87 of your great record? It could not happen twice. Do you think so? You can find the 85? I can order one. One sheet. That's $2.50. Who can we borrow that from? That's easy. I can borrow $2.50. I think perhaps I can too. But I try not to borrow. First you borrow, then you beg. Keep warm, old man, the boy said. Remember, we are in September, the month when the great fish come, the old man said. Anyone can be a fisherman in May. I go now for sardines, the boy said. When the boy came back, the old man was asleep in the chair. The sun was down. The boy took the old army blanket off the bed and spread over the back of a chair and over the old man's shoulders. They were strange shoulders, still powerful although very old. The neck was still strong too, and the creases did not show it so much when the old man was asleep, head fallen forward. It surely patched so many times it lost its sail, and the patches were fading into many different shades by the sun. The old man's head was very old, and his eyes closed. There was no life in the face. Newspaper was laid across his knees. The weight of his arm held it there in the evening breeze. He was barefoot. The boy left him there. When he came back, old man was still asleep.
Wake up, old man, the boy said. Put his hand on the old man's knees. The old man opened his eyes, and for a moment he was coming back for a long way away. Then he smiled. What have you got? He asked. Supper, the boys. We're gonna have supper. I'm not very hungry. Come on and eat it. You can't fish without not eat. I have, the old man said, getting up, taking a newspaper and folding it. And he started to fold the blankets. Keep the blanket around you, the boy said. You will not fish without eating while I'm alive. Then live a long time and take care of yourself, the old man said. We were eating black beans and red bananas and some too. 할수록 어때요? 할수록 더 속도가 나고 일단 재밌습니다. 요즘엔 얼굴에 주름도 많고 흰머리도 퐁퐁퐁 많이 나는데요. 나이 드는 거는 어쩔 수 없잖아요. 받아들이고 머릿속에 조금 더 좋은 것들을 넣으면 저의 꿈인 영어 영재 할머니 꿈도 이루지 않을까 싶습니다. 오늘도 수고 너무 많이 하셨고요. 모두 안녕히 주무세요. 내일은 그 뒷장에 2페이지 천천히 공부해서 이 정도 속도가 날 때까지 연습하겠습니다. 21분이나 제가 영어 공부를 아무렇지도 않고 재밌게 했다는 것. 같이 영어 공부해 주셔서 감사합니다.